Hello, guys. Well, welcome back to Journey into Film. I'm your host, Philip Lee. Sorry, guys, starting all of them.
All
And
right.
we're back with Neil Friesland.
Welcome back.
And we are back again to talk about more comedy.
Yep.
And the comedy is
It's a great one.
Caddyshack.
One of the best ones. One
Caddyshack.
of the best ones. One of Bill Murray's
good.
greatest roles.
It's in the hole.
Yeah.
It's in the hole. Caddyshack.
Love
Directed
it.
by Harold Ramis, written by him, Douglas Kinney again, and Brian Doyle Murray. This is from 1980, starring Rodney Dangerfield,
Yes.
Chevy Chase when he was in his prime,
Yes.
Bill Murray as Carl, and we got Ted Knight from the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yes.
And I believe he was on the Love Boat,
That's right.
which is a boat I'd like to be on if I can find some love. Thank you very much.
Interesting about Chevy Chase is that his role wasn't as funny as I thought it would be in that one.
No.
But he was good. He was very good. I love Chevy Chase. But I thought
Yes.
Bill Murray was the better role in this one.
We will get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
But the story is about a young boy named Danny, played by Michael O'Keefe, who works on a golf course for a summer job, and while he's there, he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life and stuff. He gets mentored by Chevy, who is, I think, really cool in this film. He's not as funny as the other three, but he's still pretty good. He
Mm-hmm. Right,
serves.
yes.
We all have to have a straight man when you have a
Absolutely.
world full of obnoxious Carls.
Yes, that's right.
But yeah, we got Rodney, and the golf course that Danny goes to is owned by Judge Elihu Smalls, played by Ted Knight,
Yes.
who is very up his own, you know where. He's in love with himself.
Yeah, and that's a role he is good at playing. So,
He is. He is very good in this.
Yes.
And his world gets overrun by the Rodney Dangerfield
Yes.
character, who just likes to party, and not only that, but there's gophers that keep messing around the golf fields.
Yes.
So he hires the custodian, Carl, played by the great Bill Murray, to kill them.
Yes.
So you basically have, unlike Animal House, where you have one story, you have like three stories here.
Right.
You've got Rodney and Ted Knight and their feud.
Yep.
You got Danny trying to find out what he wants to do with his life.
Yes.
And you got Carl trying to kill a gopher.
Yes. Exactly right. And all three
yes.
stories are good together.
Intertwined in their own ways.
Right.
And all the characters play off of each other well.
But you have a little story of Chevy Chase too. There's a little bit of story with him too. So
Okay, there's
kinda, yeah,
four.
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah.
I, again, to say this is the best film about golf I've ever seen, you would not get Happy Days if it wasn't for this one,
Yeah,
because Sandler has said that that's his favorite film of all time. He watched
Yeah.
it the most when he was a kid. So you can see the inspiration
Yes.
from for Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
But I will say Caddyshack blows it away. And,
Oh, absolutely.
And I think even Sandler will say that.
Yes.
But there's a lot of funny gags in this one. Like when I actually saw this film the first time when I was a little kid. I didn't see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw the scene when they throw the candy bar into the pool and they think it's
It's poop of the that's
duty.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sorry to those that are
Yeah.
eating right next to me. But yeah, that whole scene just made me bust a gut laughing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was a little kid and I thought that stuff was hilarious, but nowadays it kind of still makes me laugh. But,
Oh, absolutely. It should.
but,
It's funny.
But the best part is after they throw people out of the pool and they get it cleaned, and Bill Murray just walks in there and goes, "It's just a a candy bar. And then he just bites into it. And then the one goes, oh.
Yes, that's right. Faints, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so funny because
Yeah, great.
because I just love that style. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
love
absolutely.
those jokes. And of course, there is the one, the blonde girl who is the niece of the Ed Knight character.
Yes.
The scene when she walks out and climbs up the thing to do the dive into the pool.
That's right.
Let's just say that made a lot of teenage boys'
Oh, absolutely.
dreams that day.
That's exactly right. That's what the
Like you.
movie was for.
Like you.
I was young at the time, so yeah.
I was young too when I first saw that one, Neil. You
Okay,
can
I
just,
think I was 11 at the time, so
in 1980?
1980. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 1980. That was actually a strong year because you had that film, you had Stir Crazy, Blues
Yeah.
Brothers, which we got to review sometime.
Yeah, it's a great
And,
one. Great one.
Airplane. Surely you can't be serious. I am. Don't call me Shirley. May you rest in peace,
when he
Melissa
says,
Nielsen.
have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah.
Never been in a circus prison. So
You like gladiator movies, son?
See, always these one-liners. That's why I think comedies are great because you can come up with these one-liners from them.
Oh, we're going to talk about that whole
Yes. Yeah.
genre. Why don't we do this in one more film?
Yes.
But the one scene that I think we need to talk about is the scene with Chevy and Carl and Bill, because in real life they did not like each other at all.
They hated each other. That's
They actually
right.
got into a fight on Saturday Night Live back in the day.
I'm not sure why. I never
And
knew why they were upset at each other.
Maybe because Chevy Chase has a reputation for being an asshole.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
Great guy back then,
Right.
as far as comedy. Real life, pretentious.
And
But
I've heard Bill Murray's just a great guy all around.
that's the funny thing.
I know. So.
Because he just looks wild. But,
Right.
But yeah, they didn't really like each other, and the scene that they're in wasn't in the film. The producer said, "Hey, how come we don't have these two guys in a film in a
Right.
scene? We need to have a scene here between these guys. They're the two biggest names."
Yes.
And they're like, well, "Okay, I guess we'll shoot something." So they had beers, and it's like, "Fine, we'll shoot something."
Yeah.
So they came up with that little scene on the fly, and yeah, it doesn't really add to the story, but
Which it could have been really funny if they tried. You know.
I don't really care because I think the scene still works.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just let's just get these two guys in the scene. And that's it.
Right.
And they did it, and it was funny.
Yeah.
Sorry about the noise, folks. There are people trying to eat here, so we are trying to be
You
civil.
should. Yeah, that's right.
Trying to be civil while at the same time talking about films that have poop and all that other
Yeah,
crap
yeah.
in it. So I need more drinks.
Hey, what the young kid Tommy? What's his real name?
You mean?
Danny.
Danny?
Danny. What's his real name?
Michael O'Keefe
Michael-
is his real name.
What else has he been in?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
All the young kids in this film.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to them, but what do you think of Rodney? When were you introduced to Rodney Dangerfield?
Probably around this time when Caddyshack came out. You know, at first
I
didn't-
was introduced to him through my dad. My dad
Gotcha.
showed me his show, where he would bring on people like Jerry Seinfeld. He'd bring on,
right.
and of course the great Sam Kinison. That's how I was introduced to Rodney. Actually, the thing that really made me notice him, Neil, I'm about to ask you to get me a gun and shoot me, because the first time I ever saw him was in Little Nicky as Satan's dad. That's the first time I ever saw him.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it was terrible.
I liked it when I was 10, but
yeah.
watching it now is like, nope. But
I never liked Rodney Dangerfield's stand-up routine as a stand-up comedian.
even in hell, he gets no respect.
No, that's right. But
Even
I love
in
him
death, he gets no
love him
respect.
in Caddyshack. Love him in Caddyshack.
He was great in this, and he was great in Back to School,
Yes.
which
I
also
agree.
had
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
What-
before his.
big break.
Yeah, that's right.
That was before Chaplin.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, back to this film. So many scenes, dude. So many scenes. Of course, the scene when when Chevy's character is talking to Danny, and he's doing the no 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 no.
Yes, yes.
How many
yes.
times how many times do you think people who play golf
Oh,
do that while they're playing golf?
the ones that have
after watching the
they're
movie?
older and seen that, they probably do it a ton.
No 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 no. Yep.
One of my
But-
favorite scenes is with Chevy Chase. Not Chevy Chase, it was Bill Murray.
Yeah.
And he's using the golf club on the moms. Because
Oh.
Cinderella story.
By the way, the blonde chick, her character's name is Lacey. She has a brief affair with Danny, and she has an affair with the Chevy character.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
let's say she got around.
Gotcha.
But anyway, guys,
Danny had a girlfriend, though.
she did, but they were on a break.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They were on a break.
on a break. I forgot that.
But yeah.
So,
Anyway, guys, we got to score this. Neil, you're first.
1 to 4,
0 to 4.
0 to 4. I give it, of all my favorite, 3.5, 3.5.
I give it 3 as well.
Yeah.
I still think it's great.
Oh, absolutely.
Best golf film of all time.
Yeah.
I like Animal House and the one we're doing next
Yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
But we will get to that. This has been Philip. This is Neil. We'll be right back with part 3 of comedy.
See you in a minute.